Slicing and dicing are just part of cooking, but doing it with a regular kitchen knife can take hours. Food processors are bulky and expensive. You've tried old mandolins, but they're dull, flimsy, and downright dangerous. Well, not anymore. Now there's the revolutionary נייסר Dicor Speed from Genius. Its innovative G-Nox stainless steel edge blades cut forward and backwards, giving you 6 times the cuts, so you can finish 6 times as fast. It's a slicer, dicer, grater, julienne cutter, and more, all in one. Best of all, you get perfect, precise cuts every time. Interchangeable blades. Just look how versatile it can be. Meal prep goes from hours to seconds, transforming cabbage to coleslaw, zucchini into zucchini fries. All your meals go from so-so to oh-so delicious. With over 40 million 5-star נייסר Dicor products sold worldwide, Genius is a brand you can trust.
If you're like me, you love to cook, but who has the time to spend hours slicing and dicing for meal prep? Let me show you how you can be 6 times faster in the kitchen. Are you ready? Check this out. It's the נייסר Dicor Speed, and it will cut your meal time from hours to minutes. Watch as I slice this large cucumber. Look at that. It's done in seconds. Look how every slice is exactly the same. Beautiful precision slices every time. The secret is the Niejser Dicor has 3 razor-sharp blades that cut forward and backwards. So you get 3 cuts down and 3 cuts back. You're getting 6 times the perfect cuts with every pass. And I know we've all had those flimsy old plastic mandolin slicers or those knuckle-busting graters. Those things can be downright scary to use. That's where the Niejser Dicor Speed is different. Even the smallest of cuts are fast, safe, and easy. The difference is the sturdy German-engineered stainless steel design and razor-sharp blades. And to show you just how sharp and durable they are, watch as I slice this block of wood. And let me say that again. That's wood. With no problem, it's just gliding right through. That would ruin almost any other blade, but not the Niejser Dicor Speed. I go right back to slicing squash, and they are done in seconds. The Niejser Dicor Speed also comes with this handy safety holder, so even those close cuts are nothing to worry about, giving you less waste and saving you more money. And you can forget about those pre-boxed and sliced cheeses from the supermarket. Get your fresh, real cheese block and slice it at home. Let's start with some cheese slices that we can put right over your salad. And check this out, just a quick switch of the blade to the fine grater, and we take that same block of cheese and now perfectly grate Parmesan for your pasta. It's right over the plate, though there's never a need to dirty another dish. And when I say versatility, I mean it. Another quick change of the blades. And how about carrots julienne? It would take hours to do this with a knife. With the Niejser Dicor Speed, we have chef quality cuts in seconds. How about yellow squash? Watch how fast that is. Wow. And finally, a little bit of zucchini. Now this is going to be a party platter that you can be proud of. Now, with one more quick change of the blades, we've got a V-slicer. And with the Niejser Dicor container, with a quick snap and a slice, you can go ahead and store this fennel for later. That is fantastic. The lid is even airtight. But we're not stopping there. Let's turn this salad from ordinary into outstanding. And we're gonna start with some tomato slices right on top. Aren't those beautiful? And now, for a little zing and zip, let's add some pepper on the side. And my favorite, to keep it crunchy and keep it good, let's do some red onions right on top. It's done in seconds. Now, let's grab some potatoes and look at this. Perfect, even slices every time. And while we're talking potatoes, there's nothing better than fresh cut fries. But who has all day for all that cutting and slicing? One more quick blade change, and here we go. In seconds, we've got home cut French fries that your family will love. With one tool, let's talk onions. Now this blade is one of my favorites because with a solid food, we get these beautiful julienne cuts. But when we throw on a layered food like onions, it's an instant dicer. No more crying over cut onions. They go straight into the container. If you were using a knife, you'd have tears in your eyes. But with Niejser Dicor Speed, it's quick, easy, painless, and there's no time to cry.
I'm never going out for French fries again. I'm gonna make my own. So easy and so quick.
With the V-slicer, I've never seen anything cut so fast in my life. It's amazing.
We all love lettuce and cabbage, but shredding it is a chore. You could do it with a knife, but that takes forever. I don't even want to talk about this thing. These guys are giant, they're heavy, they're expensive. So let's put the Niejser Speed to the test. Look at this. Because of the versatility of the design, I can take the mandolin directly to the cabbage for a safer, faster cut. There's no need to lift the cabbage and move it around. I want to have fun cooking. It shouldn't be like going to the gym. Look at this pile in just a matter of seconds. And it's great for all kinds of lettuce and cabbage. Now watch, as even this head of iceberg lettuce is no match for the Niejser Speed. In moments, we have enough lettuce to make salads for the whole family, or toppings for sandwiches, or even taco night at home. We've seen the versatility of the Niejser Speed and how it shreds the competition. Now we've seen French fries, but watch how quickly and easily you can make hash browns or bratkartoffeln. We've already got the pan ready, so with our V-slicer, just a few passes into the pan. Now let's grab an onion and dice that right into the pan. Now we're ready to fry it all up. Every slice is perfect, so we've got perfect, even cooking every time. How about stir fry? Going to a restaurant costs a fortune, and it's not always that good. But making it at home, with all that cutting and chopping, forget about it. Until now. With the Niejser Speed, we can make it quick and easy right in the pan. Let's go ahead and start off with some pepper. Now, let's switch to some carrots. We'll throw in a red onion. Oh, and we've got to add some zucchini. Now, let's top it all off with some mushrooms, and look at that. Beautiful stir fry in minutes. You'll never go to the hibachi again. The Niejser Speed does it all, it does it fast, and it does it safe. Here's how to order yours.
Call or go online right now to get the 7-piece Niejser Speed set for the low price you see on your screen. You'll get the Niejser Speed frame, the super fast triple blade multi-slicer, the V-slicer with julienne, the fine grater, the safety holder, the quick release lever, and the Niejser Speed recipe book, making you an instant pro in the kitchen. But that's not all. With your order today, you'll also get the Niejser Speed container and fresh keeping lid for a total value of over $60 for the incredible low price you see on your screen. But don't wait. This is a limited time offer and is not available in stores, so you must call or go online now.
למה לחתוך כל פעם פרוסה אחת כשאפשר לחתוך 6 פרוסות במכה? הכירו את הלהיט החדש למטבח, נייסר ספיד, ערכת 9 חלקים יוקרתית גאונית, לחיתוך מהיר פי 6. הסוד הוא בשלושה להבי פלדת על חלד, חדשניים, דו-כיווניים, חדים קטר, החותכים קדימה ואחורה, 6 פרוסות בביש אחד. נייסר ספיד, קוצץ, חותך, מגרר, חותך לרצועות ועוד, בחיתוך מדויק ובגודל מושלם בכל פעם. הכינו סלט טרי ובריא בשניות במקום בשעות. הצטרפו ל-40 מיליון לקוחות מרוצים של נייסר ברחבי העולם. הזמינו עכשיו וקבלו גם בונוס בשווי 130 שקלים, מיכל מיוחד ומכסה לשמירת טריות. הלהיט העולמי הבלעדי בערוץ הקניות, נייסר ספיד, עכשיו רק ב-198 שקלים, מחולקים ל6 תשלומים קטנים. להזמנות חייגו 1-800-21-00-21 או כנסו לאתר או לאפליקציה. בתיאבון.
It was never easier to cut herbs and get straight from my garden into my kitchen with a fast and easy tool that just minces my herbs in seconds. I've never cut herbs so fast.
Joining us now is Chef Jeffrey. Welcome, Jeffrey.
Hey, thanks so much for having me, Mark.
Chef Jeffrey is here so we can put the Niejser Speed to the test against a professional chef and his favorite knife set. Are you ready for this challenge, Jeff?
I'm ready, Mark, but I gotta tell you, I've got over 20 years experience in the kitchen, so.
Fair enough. So I'll tell you what, let's go ahead. You pick your favorite knife and grab a nice big cucumber there, and I'm gonna count us in with a count of 3. You ready for this?
I'm all set.
All right, Jeffrey, let's do this. 1, 2, 3, go. All right, well, first thing I notice is how uniform all of my slices are coming out. This is fantastic. All right, so let's look, you know what? I think I got time to start a second one here. I do. How you making out there, Jeffrey?
I've still got about half this cucumber left, Mark.
All right, that's not so bad. I just got a few more cuts here, and yep, I'm done. And you know what, Jeffrey? I got 2 of these done. How'd you do?
You know I hate to lose, but I didn't even get through this first cucumber.
Well, don't feel bad, Jeffrey. Speed is more than just a clever name. The Niejser Speed's blades that cut forward and backwards give me 6 perfect cuts for every one you're making. Your knife can only cut in one direction. But check this out. How would you cut these fresh herbs?
Well, just like anyone else, Mark, I'd use my chef's knife.
Fair enough. Well, you grab that knife and start chopping. And while you're doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and switch blades, just like that. Now, I'm gonna take our handy herb roller and give it just a couple of passes. And Jeffrey, look at that, fresh herbs.
Wait, I'm just getting started, Mark.
The speed and versatility of the Niejser Speed is unmatched. You ready for the next challenge?
I'm ready.
Let's make some lunch. Now grab your knife and let's start with the meat. Now, I like a nice ham sandwich, so let's start with a few thin slices of that.
I can't believe you're using the same slicer for meat.
Jeffrey, you better believe it, and it's not a sandwich without some cheese. So let's get a few easy slices. Now we're gonna need a few perfect slices of tomato, so that's done nice and quick.
That looks delicious. Yours is already starting to look like a sandwich, and I'm working on a charcuterie board over here.
Well, it looks like I'm gonna have to leave you behind. Let's do some peppers and add a little pop. It is starting to look like a sandwich, and a pretty one.
Amazing, Mark, but I like a little bit of shredded lettuce on my sandwich.
Well, that's not a problem with the Niejser Speed. Watch this as I shred it directly onto the sandwich, Jeffrey. Hey, just say when.
When are you gonna bring that sandwich over to me?
Well, I'm gonna bring you the sandwich and your very own Niejser Speed.
It's so fast, there's no knife that can cut that much that quickly. I place it right over the wok, it gets right to work. It literally cut my time in half. For myself and my team, we'll be sure to use the Niejser Speed from now on.
So how about apple pie? That's another one of Grandma's great secret recipes that I never make. I mean, really, who has the time to slice all those apples? Well, with the Niejser Speed, in just a few seconds, we've got all the slices we need. Perfect slices for perfect even baking. Grandma would be proud. Here's a fun, healthy dessert for the kids. Fruit pizza. Strawberries, raspberries, blueberries, and we've got to add some kiwi. That's a fruit that's never easy to slice, but the Niejser makes it simple, quick, and easy. Just look at all these wonderful dishes made fast and effortlessly with the Niejser Speed. We've seen it slice, dice, grate, julienne, and more. The Niejser Speed will be the last slicer you ever need to buy. Here's how to order.
Slicing and dicing are just part of cooking, but doing it with a regular kitchen knife can take hours. Food processors are bulky and expensive. You've tried old mandolins, but they're dull, flimsy, and downright dangerous. Well, not anymore. Now there's the revolutionary Niejser Speed from Genius. Its innovative G-Nox stainless steel edge blades cut forward and backwards, giving you 6 times the cuts, so you can finish 6 times as fast. It's a slicer, dicer, grater, julienne cutter, and more, all in one. Best of all, you get perfect, precise cuts every time. Interchangeable blades. Just look how versatile it can be. Meal prep goes from hours to seconds, transforming cabbage to coleslaw, zucchini into zucchini fries. All your meals go from so-so to oh-so delicious. With over 40 million 5-star Niejser products sold worldwide, Genius is a brand you can trust. Call or go online right now to get the 7-piece Niejser Speed set for the low price you see on your screen. You'll get the Niejser Speed frame, the super fast triple blade multi-slicer, the V-slicer with julienne, the fine grater, the safety holder, the quick release lever, and the Niejser Speed recipe book, making you an instant pro in the kitchen. But that's not all. With your order today, you'll also get the Niejser Speed container and fresh keeping lid for a total value of over $60 for the incredible low price you see on your screen, including the brand new herb roller, the coarse grater, V-slicer, and julienne blades, or the 4-piece canister set and Niejser Speed storage station. But don't wait. This is a limited time offer and is not available in stores, so you must call or go online now.
למה לחתוך כל פעם פרוסה אחת כשאפשר לחתוך 6 פרוסות במכה? הכירו את הלהיט החדש למטבח, נייסר ספיד, ערכת 9 חלקים יוקרתית גאונית, לחיתוך מהיר פי 6. הסוד הוא בשלושה להבי פלדת על חלד, חדשניים, דו-כיווניים, חדים קטר, החותכים קדימה ואחורה, 6 פרוסות בביש אחד. נייסר ספיד, קוצץ, חותך, מגרר, חותך לרצועות ועוד, בחיתוך מדויק ובגודל מושלם בכל פעם. הכינו סלט טרי ובריא בשניות במקום בשעות. הצטרפו ל-40 מיליון לקוחות מרוצים של נייסר דייסר ברחבי העולם. הזמינו עכשיו וקבלו גם בונוס בשווי 130 שקלים, מיכל מיוחד ומכסה לשמירת טריות. הלהיט העולמי הבלעדי בערוץ הקניות, נייסר דייסר ספיד, עכשיו רק ב-198 שקלים, מחולקים ל6 תשלומים קטנים. להזמנות חייגו 1-800-21-00-21 או כנסו לאתר או לאפליקציה. בתיאבון.